Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to Inside Line Racing Season 6. This is round number 12, and we're in the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is ILR5 on the PS4 side, and this is basically Monaco without the walls and no barriers, except there are grass and runoff areas. The track is so narrow, a lot of people find this track very difficult. Me is one of them. I am Jess and I will be your commentator as per usual. Last week we were in Germany and it was chaotic to say the least in Germany, I must say. Quite a lot of retirements, I must say, in that race, and yeah, don't want to say no more. If you want to watch it, check it out. But yeah, that was insane. But we got a full grid today, which is great to see. Like that we'll get good turnouts in these lobbies. So that is good. So I'm happy with that. So we have got MDJ, who is the first person to start lap. So let's just go on board with him and see if he makes his way through turn one. It's one of the slowest tracks in 2013. He will be approaching turn one at 190 miles per hour. Turn two is a 180-degree horseshoe left-hander, and it's a second and last main overtaking opportunity. And then hammer the foothold and runs turn three is a standard right-hander, and then you're going up into turn 4 and 5 coming up here. And then as he almost weaved a little bit going through the really tricky the start of sector 2 there, so it is quite tricky anyway. And you go to the right-hand side a little bit there, go to 4th gear, and then you keep to the left a little bit, get the best possible exit, and then go to the left to approach what is turn 11, and then approaching the long turn 12. Cam K is the first person to set a lap time, but we're going to still go on board with MDJ anyway as he comes across the line now. I think he's got an invalidated lap time because he's dropped down the ERS, but no, it's a 118.2 on the mediums, but one line, he has gone fastest so far with a 117.7 on the hards as well. Now, the strategy is either mediums to hards or hards to mediums. I did see someone in ILR8 try soft to hards, and you can do it. You can do soft to hards, but it's a gamble risk. The hard tyres will run out of grip towards the end and you won't feel the push. But soft to hard is doable, but you probably might lose positions. So, but soft to medium is a no-go. And some people might try the two-stop, you never know. I think looking at the tyre life and the tyres that people have chosen, I do believe it's going to be a dry race. So, you know, I don't think we're going to get a wet race, but otherwise there will be people rushing to get the best possible yeah, it is full dry, as Khalifa has just confirmed, so jobs are good. So let's just see who else is on a lap at the moment. I'll go through the standings in a minute once that's interesting. That scared the living life out of me. Well, for those of you that don't know, the new patch on PS4 came out today, and that included a Halloween update. And some of the guys are taking it a little bit too seriously. Sam has got like a pumpkin helmet to match his McLaren car. Why did I not think of that? That looks so cool, honestly. It looks amazing. Props. If I was to give a helmet award, I would definitely give that. That is just insane. Just look at that. Look at that. That almost gave me a heart attack. But anyway, Sam Saunders, what a performance last week though. He had a 10-second deficit last week, and he went on to win by 16 seconds on track, which meant he won by 6 seconds. So that was insane. And Sam's back again, so good to see that. So I'm going to go through the standings for you quickly right now as it's starting to die down a bit, unless someone is on a lap now. Let's just go forward with Sam actually. He puts him 18th for now, but I think it's invalidated unless he's going out again. He could go out again. He's got enough ERS to play with at the moment, so he should be all right. So I'll just keep following him whilst we do the standings. So we've got Dan who's leading Milos by 35 points. Now Milos didn't have the best of races last week. That was why Dan was able to extend his championship lead last week. Then we've got Cowboy in P3 on 96 points. Ronline in 4th with 84 points. 5th place, Jack Corky in the McLaren, 65 points. 6th is Jay Carty in the Alpha, 63. Khalifa, 7th, 62. Speed Knighton, also known as Pete, in 8th with 49 points. Roberto in 9th with 42 points. And Casper in the Mercedes, 40 points. And I do believe both Mercedes retired last week, which was not the best, I must say, but hopefully they can come back. And 11th place is Cola Man on 37 points, joint with Pinsky. Sam Paul on the racing point in 13th place with 31 points. 14th place is Abassi with 29, along with Swimmy. I still need to figure out how to say their names right, but there we go. 16th is Aero Specialist, 16 points. 17th place Cam K with 14. 18th place is S-Boy with 9 points. 19th place is IXC Fun in the Renault with 4 points. And Zach Jarvis yet to score in the Racing Point with 0 points. Is Zach here tonight? I don't think he is. No, he's not. I do believe he said he can't make it tonight. So, hey ho. So, I think we've got most people here, but we've got a few reserves. So, I think Elite Shots is filling in for Cowboy tonight in the Mercedes. And Vitin is filling in for Zach in the Racing Point. And I think that's it. Everyone else is here, as far as I'm aware. Actually, no. MDJ is filling for he's filling in for S-Boy in 12 or so. So, there were your 3 reserves. Now, Khalifa can't join for some reason into the lobby. So, hopefully someone in the pits can re-invite him again. That will be lovely. So, what is so fascinating about this track is they've got to be really up and on it, because, like I said earlier, there's only two opportunities to overtake. One is being the start-finish straight, and then one being turn 2 and 2 and 3. I think that's the only chance you will get, and that's why it's got to be. I think the best chance is turn 1, because I never find turn 2 and turn 3 easy to overtake. I tried that earlier on. It was hard. It was difficult in my ILR8 race. But hey ho, live and let die. So, and whilst we're here, actually, I will go through the constructors if I can find them. There we go. I've got it all on my notes here. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. Right, Khalifa's joined. That's good news. That is good news. So we have got Red Bull leading the constructors with 173 points. Then we've got the Racing Point in 2nd place with 143 points. 3rd place is Mercedes with 136 points. Then we got 4th place is the Williams with 117. 5th place is Ferrari, 111 points. 6th place is the Alfa Romeo, 105 points. 7th place, Toro Rosso, 93 points. 8th place, McLaren, 77 points. 9th place, Renault, 44 points. And 10th place, Haas, with 43. So, interestingly, we got 3 or 4 people on the soft right now. So, yeah, quite a lot of people there. So, more than I was expecting. Now, Milos is retired. I will need to check penalties, because I was able to check penalties earlier, like last week that was. So let me just check penalties quick. Oh, Roberto just binned it in turn 4, so he lost it there. His teammate's still going though, so that's Roberto's race out the way. I guess he binned it himself. Right, let me check to see if anyone's got any penalties today. No one's got any penalties to be aware of this race. So if anyone does retire, they mean it. and they made a mistake, or they don't want to take part in qualifying. I don't know. So, yeah. And Milos is doing last to first. Love it, Milos. And he's in the chat as well. Oh, he does have a quali ban. It doesn't say that on the thread. It doesn't say about quali bans. Okay. Well, that's something new. I mean, it was due to the incident from last race. So, yeah. I didn't see that. I should have checked the stewards' penalties a little bit more closely, but I didn't. Oops. But anyway, that's why Milos is starting the back of the grid, as he's got a quali ban. So, yeah. As all, we've got another person that's binned it, and that is Aero Specialist. We've got quite a lot of people bidding it at similar places at the moment, as far as I'm aware. So, it is quite common to see that, really. So, Kernerman's in 5th place at the moment, who has been in the McLaren for quite a bit. He has been a reserve driver for a bit of the season, then he became full-time, which is very well deserved. Some of his results were actually quite good, but yeah, there was just a few that weren't as good for him. So, but he is doing well to obviously keep that seat. So yeah, apparently Casper came in too hot on his when he spun. So luckily I didn't catch that. Now, for those of you that don't know, Pete is actually wearing is having a tribute tonight. I think he's got a tribute helmet. He's got the number 90 on his car. Actually, no, it's not 90. It's something else. 21. That's it. Because obviously it was his grandma's funeral. Unfortunately, not so long ago, his grandma passed away, which is sad. And on behalf of Inside Line Racing, we'd like to send best wishes to Pete and his family. And he said to me tonight that he is dedicating this race to his grandma. So let's hope he could get a good result for his grandma anyway. Because from what I've known from his grandma's really nice. So it will mean so much, and his grandma would probably be looking out right now. So, looking at the qualifying at the moment, we've got MDJ on pole with a 1:16.7. That is on the softs. Then we've got Coleman in P2 with 1:17.0. Pinsky in 3rd. Now, let me just look at the gaps quickly. There we go. Now, top 2 are pretty close, but everyone else is a little bit further apart. But I'm guessing a few people just want to get a few banker laps in. They just want to see what they can do. So yeah, and Milos is hoping that top 10 will be a success for me. Well, Milos, if that helps you, if this helps you, this is what I did tonight in ILR5. I started P18, so I was near the back, and I got in the points. So it is doable. It is doable. If I could do it, you could do it. So Milos, I have faith in you. So if you can start last, I'm sure you could get in the points because you have the pace for it. So I probably just jinxed him now. So if I did, I'm so sorry. I am known for jinxing people in ILR, especially ILR5. I think I'm known probably because my controller almost died there. That would have been a disaster there. And I've also been told to keep a close eye on battles tonight because recently, since ILR don't race on a Sunday anymore, they have this thing called the Sunday Supplement, where the best battles of each tier get shown. I think there's a couple, I think. ILR5 didn't get mentioned last week, and that was because the drivers didn't post any battles. I can see why, due to the chaos that erupted last week. So I am going to keep an eye closely on any battles, and if there's any good ones, it is going to be posted. But I'm obviously going to ask. So, yeah. And if you see any battles, any of you watching in the chat that you want me to include in that, let me know as well and timestamp them and jobs are good. So, yeah. So, and it probably would apply to people who are tired as well that are listening as well, because they can kind of help me as well. Oh, he has motivation now. Oh, that's good. Hopefully that motivation has helped you, mate. So, yeah. Well, to be fair, there was carnage at the start of ILR8 today, and I don't know how I avoided that. So that kind of helped me get my way up the field, but you know. Right, so we've got 1 minute and 22 seconds left of qualifying, and everyone is on their outlap now, apart from Sam and MDJ. So I'm guessing, yeah, MDJ's retired. I do believe Sam. That is too late. Yeah, he's not gonna make it across the line in time, which is a shame. But he's done it me in Britain. He's done it me in Britain where I didn't cross the line in time either. So yeah, that is a shame, but that's all that happened. So I do believe Pete is gonna cross. Yeah, he's about to start his fly, I believe. We've got two of the Ferraris running in tandem, so I do believe they're going to give each other a tow as well. Oh, I think Sam's... Oh, what's happened? It's reset on the chat for him, I don't know. I don't think Coleman's... Actually, no, Coleman's all that. There is a yellow flag anyway. And I think what I found tricky on this chat, there's always a little bump that you guys just seen, and I think a lot of people get caught on it. And also turn 4 is where we've seen a lot of incidents in a few other tiers tonight. So that is where we'll keep our close eye on it very closely. So checker flag has fallen. Sam could not improve. He didn't make across the line in time. Whereas Ronline, he's the person to watch out for, but he is 6 off pole, and the person who set pole is on the soft compounder tyres. So to be honest, he's got a point to prove, but we'll see. You never know. But he's going to have an advantage, and he's going to start on the mediums, whereas MDJ, he has to start on the soft. Whereas Dan, he's improved on Sam's soft time, which is a... Let me just have a look. A 1:16.9, so that's pretty good for him. Pete, he's not going to improve. How about Cam? Sam, he's going through sector 3 now. I'm just going to see if Ronline's any further. Nope, he's not. So let's go with Sam. Sample. There are loads of Sams in this world. But anyway, let's just follow him now as he comes across the line. So what lap time is he going to set? Is he going to challenge for the top 5? P2. That was a very good lap. But I think the final person going to do it is Ronline. Can he snatch pole from MDJ? Nope, he stays 5th. He only improves by 0.05 of a second. So looking at the gaps then, 4th and 5th, 6th and 7th are pretty close. Blimey. That's going to be a really tense lap there. And Sam just said he messed up his lap. Don't worry, mate. You can recover in the race. As most people do. I think everyone is... I think everyone is going into the pits now. So, we are about to start the race. And as I informed you guys earlier on, it is going to be a dry race. So, no wet race informed. But it was a very strange race I was commentating in ILRPT on Tuesday. They told me it was going to be a wet race. So I was like, fine, I'll go on the inters. But then, for the whole race, everyone was on mediums and softs and hards. I was like, what? And then the same thing happened when I was racing in qualifying. Which was insane. But anyway, let's go through the results. So MDJ, for the first time in his ILR career, he takes pole with Sam in P2. Dan, our championship leader, in P3. We've got Ronline in P5, Coleman P6, Pete P7, J Car P8, Pinsky 9th, and then we got Elite rounding up your top 10. Then we got Khalifa, Swimmy, Cam K, Abassi, IXE Fun, Fitin, Specialist, Roberto, Casper, and Milos. Don't forget, Milos does have a quali ban. Right, I need to retweet this tweet because I completely forgot. There we go. So, Are you all ready for the start of this round? I know I keep saying that loads of times, but mediums to hards. They can last 15, 16 laps of mediums before they go onto the hards. The softs will pit about lap 7 or 8 to either go onto the hards or go on the mediums and then go onto another set of mediums. And hards probably last about lap 17 to 20. It is 35 laps around this Hungary circuit, so they will be going around this track 35 times. So, we are waiting for all the drivers to ready up a full 20 car lobby. And I think out of the Thursday 8 PM tiers, I think we're the only tier to get 20 drivers. That is, well, out of the 8 PM tiers, that is. That's impressive. Good job, ILR5 guys. We love you and we support you. Right. So, if you're new to league racing in general, you will have to start on the tyre you set your fastest lap on if you qualify inside the top 10. So everyone apart from Elite Shots and MDJ will be going on the mediums, whereas Elite Shots and MDJ are on the softs. Everyone outside the top 10 get free choice of tyres, and that is where it's going to get a little bit interesting. Now, the hards to mediums could work if you're outside the top 10. So Khalifa, Swimmy, Aero Specialist, Abassi, Casper and Milos can play it very smart here. And then we've got Cam K, INC Fun, Vitin and Uberto on the mediums. And please, almost certainly, please, turn 1, please keep it clean. Please keep it clean in turn 1, because otherwise, I just don't know what to do. But hey ho. I'm sure they will, but I am not going to jinx it. Now, I'm going to get predictions in, because you know how well I'm good at predictions. So, I'm going to say, I think Sam's going to take the win, Dan P2, Ronline P3. I think that is going to be my prediction. So, I'm going to write it down. I don't usually say predictions, but I am today. So, right, so we got Sample, Sample, I think is going to take the win. Dan, I think is going to get P2, and Ronline is going to get P3. So, there we go. So I'm not going to back out of my prediction, and if people bottle it, who is in my top 3 prediction, it's my fault. So, yeah. So the drivers, the last few drivers are about to go on the grid. Milos is doing a last to first challenge. It'll be interesting to see how he does there. The 5 red lights are about to come on your screens right now. So we've got 4 lights, 5 lights. And it is lights out, and away we go. And it's a pretty decent start from Sam. But we got Sam that's really lagging like crazy at the moment. He's lagging all over the place. That's not going to help Sample's cause at the moment. But MDJ is trying to get the run on turn 1 and does that very well. Sam is definitely ghosting at the moment. Hopefully his connection will be keeping an eye on at some point. But Dan is up into P3 right now. And, oh, do we have carnage? I thought we did. But looks like they're all okay at the moment. There are no front wing damages, which is good. As Vitin, oh, he almost went off the circuit a little bit there, but he covered it off a little bit there. So, a lot of changes up on the midfield at the moment as they're all in a very big train. Let's see who's the closest at the moment. We have got Cam K on the back of Khalifa. We've got Pete catching up. We've got Sam. Sam's got to try and avoid. What is going on with? He's almost on the top of Dan there. That, I swear, his connection will probably get looked at, like I said before. That's not going to help Ronline. I think Ronline, is being too. I think Ronline wants to be cautious because he doesn't want to get involved into a little spin. As Coleman and Ronline are going to have a little bit of a battle there. Coleman is going to take the right-hand side. Ronline to the left. Can he come off to the left-hand side? Yes, he does. Try to get the switch back. Coleman keeps the right-hand side. This is the perfect place to go into turn 2. Hopefully no touch in there. Oh, they're keeping it so tight together. But Ronline holds on to P5. What a defensive comeback from Ronline then, as they've almost been ghosted there. They're still going side by side into turn 5 and 6. How are these guys doing it? I don't know. But this time, Coleman gets the better exit. And Coleman, oh no, Pinsky's off. Pinsky's off. I am not quite sure what turn that was. But that was an unfortunate off there. And that's Swimmy that's lost, who's gained positions there because of it. Casper's still in P20 and Milo's still in P19, so they haven't gained as much as we would have liked. I do believe Milos had to go into the pits, I believe, if I have a look. Yeah, both Milos and Casper went into the pits, so I don't know. I really don't know. So that was, I don't know what caused that. Maybe someone could show me their POVs, I don't know. As we've still got quite more battles going everywhere you look right now. Let's go on board with Kanke actually, if I can find him, because he's catching up to Khalifa. The two Ferraris are working in tandem still at the moment, and this is why I think if you have teammates that are similar pace, that is very, very important. That's really going to help you in good stead, because Khalifa, like we said, is going to get a good tow as well, so that's really going to help him. And interestingly, Khalifa is on the hard tyres and is in 8th place at the moment. So that's really going to benefit him massively. But the undercut is really powerful here in Hungary, as I found out. So he really needs to pull up the in-lap of his life earlier if he wants to make sure he gets that. So I'll keep my close eye out on Khalifa and see what he does. And due to Pinsky's mistake, he's dropped down into last place at the moment. But meanwhile, Pinsky's teammate Dan is having a well of a time. He's still in P3. He's catching and lagging Sam at the moment. But Sam, he's not giving up, which is a good mentality to have. But hopefully he can come back at him, as Sam is good. I think looks like his connection has improved. So all life is good. Less lagging from him. So it might be a spasm with the lobby, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, Dan does his best to try and cover off. Now, when you go up the hill here, it's really hard to overtake. But there may be people in this tier that do try and go for a little bit ambitious, but I don't know. As we'll see anyway. As Bitin, he's got the 3-second time penalty at the moment. I think he's got the first 3-second time penalty. And from what I've, no one, when I was racing earlier in ILR8, got penalties apart from one person. So I wonder if we'll see the same today. Probably not, as the corner cutting in ILR5, I believe, is strict. So that is why. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Oh, it's Aero Specialist. He's lost it. And Pete's lost it as well. He's down into P13 at the moment. So was there something between Pete and Aero Specialist, or was it two completely different incidents? I think it was two completely different incidents. There we go. Pete goes into the pits, and I do believe Bitin is in the pits as well. Quite a lot of people into the pits then. So both Pete, Uberto, and Bitin, and Specialist. So yeah, that's not good. And oh my, look at this. This is a four-way battle for P3. As look at this, we've got Ronline trying to fend off Colo Man. This would have almost ended in tears, but they are just keeping up so well. Ronline is just on the attack, and he is doing perfect. Now, Matt is just saying, is anyone trying soft to hard? Well, the only people that can try soft to hard, Matt, realistically, is MDJ, who's currently in P2 at the moment, and Elite. And the ones who have just pitted due to damage, they are going on the soft compounder tires right now. So I'm guessing they're going to do some mediums on their next stop. Oh, Bits is out of the race. What's happened to Victin? Where have we lost Victin? Oh, whoa. That is a commonplace to bin it, I must say. Very unfortunate. And that is his race over. That he is reserve driver, I've got to say, but that's not look good on his result front if he's full time. And we got a virtual safety car as well. In ILR5 on Tuesday night, there was, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, there was about 4 or 5 safety cars. 4 or 5. That was just insane. So this is our first one. Will we have 4 more in this race? I don't know. Probably not. As I think ones that are near sector 3 could have used the opportunity to go into the pits, but decided not to. I don't think people would have gained anything by doing that. But the virtual safety car is going out for a very long time. I'm quite shocked. Right, DRS is enabled then, so the ones on the medium, that's going to help them gain some more grip, and they can go on the medium tyres for just a little bit longer as well, so they can really start to bring it home and start to gain more on people on the soft, for example, because the soft tyres will start to die pretty soon. They only last 7 or 8 laps, so they got to be careful here. Is MDJ, who's got under pressure here. Sam Saunders is going to get DRS. Let me look at Supercharger Award in a minute, because I completely forgot. But anyway, Sam goes to the inside. Can he hold it in this time? Here he goes. And they're still going to go side by side. And Sam takes P2 from MDJ. But to be honest, it is not really a surprise there from Sam. He kept it under control there. And yeah, his lag is pretty much gone. So that is good to know. That is good to know. So that means people can race cleanly again. And Coleman is still on the back of Dan. Now let's see who's won the Supercharged Award this week. It is between Kamke, Abassi and Milos. So if Kamke gets the move done on Khalifa. Oh, what's happened? Oh, Ron Line's out. Ron Line's out. Did he bin it on his own? Holy moly, oh, that looks awful. Ron Line was on for a very strong performance there. So we're already down to 18 runners in the space of 7 laps. So the Supercharge Award goes to, I think I'm going to go jointly between Kamke and Abassi. So they both get the joint Supercharge Award this week. So well done to them. Meanwhile, MDJ, Dan has just got past MTDJ, but again, MDJ's tyres are starting to degrade. So I think the best idea would be for MDJ to go into the pits, because that would, I think, really help him, I think. 'Cause otherwise, he's going to lose so much time. He's already losing so much time to the car behind, especially to Coleman. So, you know, just keep an eye on if he does pit, which he will. Don't forget, you will have to use 2 different compounds this race. So you can't go on soft, or you can't go medium. You have to use 2 different compounds, which I always think it is a good idea because it encourages good and hard racing. So here we go, Coleman almost trying it there. Quite nicely there into turn 12 and into turn 13. Can Coleman do it this time? Around the S's? Well, great if he does make it work. Yes, he does. But MDJ is going to go into the pits anyway. So I don't think he would have... I think he didn't have to make the move, but I guess he wanted to win it for pride anyway. But because Coleman was battling with MDJ, that's allowed Khalifa to really catch right up to the McLaren. I don't know why I nearly said Mercedes, but I didn't. But yeah, and we got another penalty from Abassi. Where does MDJ end up? MDJ is not trying a soft to hard strategy. He is on the mediums, so he's doing a 2-stop, soft, medium. And has anyone on the soft that is pitted? No. Oh, wait. No, he's on the hards. Okay. So, ignore the wheels. Concentrate on the graphic on the left-hand side. So, MDJ is doing the exact same strategy as my good friend Matt did. Matt King, who's in the chat. We were in a party together for ILR5, and he said, oh, I'm going to do soft to hards. And I'm like, really? Is that possible? But he did make it. One disadvantage is he's really going to have to defend for all of his life and attack for all of his life if he wants to get into the points. So, if Matt from ILR8 can do soft to hard strategy and make it work, so can this guy. So could MDJ. So you have a friend, you have one that can share similar strategies. That's pretty cool. Right, so lap 10 and 35 now. We've got the medium runners that will be going on for about another 5 or 6 laps before they will start to go on to the hard compound tyre. On my ILR8 race, so I did mediums to hards, and I think I did it unintentionally. I was going to do hard to mediums, but without thinking about it, I selected medium to hard instead. And I was like, oh bum. But I'm glad I did mediums to hard, but that worked out so much better. But anyway, we've got a little bit of a scrap for 13th place. I know it's not for the points, but a battle is a battle, and Milos is already making his way through the field as he almost went off the curb a little bit there, but he's coming back at it. And Casper is almost getting the opportunity on both Huberto and Speed, but he backed off a little bit as Milos is now in a prime spot to get P14 away. And Huberto went off the grass a little bit there. That's not going to do his soft tyres any good. Don't forget Huberto will have to pit soon. He'll probably go onto the hard as well, but don't forget Huberto wasn't on the softs for the whole race. He had to pit. I do believe he started on the mediums. It is hard to keep track. Now, as far as my predictions for the top 3, completely wrong. Actually, no, P1, correct at the moment. That's my only correct prediction. And we've got a battle here between IXE Fun and Swimmy. Swimmy goes to the right-hand side here. Can IXE Fun defend for his life? Look at this into turn 3. Great defending there from IXE Fun. Holding on to his dear life here, and I put a sentence that didn't make sense there, but hey ho. So there we go, IXE Fun up into 9th place. That was sensational work from him. If he keeps this up, he could be on course to gain his 2nd point of the season. His first point he got was in France, in his home race actually, where we got 10th place, and to be honest, I was very happy because I always want an underdog to do well, and he did. So good job to him as Pinsky is out. And unfortunately I didn't see where Pinsky has retired, so unless Pinsky can give me a little bit of a clip. But that will probably not help me at all. But there we go, IXE Fun now on the back of Swimmy. This is round 2. Swimmy, I don't care if I pronounce his name wrong, Swimmy is going to go to the inside. They're on different tyres as well. They're on the same length on the tyres, but Swimmy's on the hards and IXE Fun's on the mediums. And I think the hards are starting to come to its own here. But can IXE Fun challenge on the mediums? We'll see. Swimmy has got a bit of straight line speed, so we'll have to wait and see. He is doing ever so well to catch up, even on those older mediums compared to the hards. And where did he start actually, IXE Fun? I know I don't want to jinx him or anything, but let me just check quickly. Position changes. He's gained 5 places, so good on IXE Fun. GG, man. GG. But I think he's lost it a little bit there, so maybe Maybe that might be the battle over, I think, unless he can gain more time on the straight line speed. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see as we come on to the start of lap 13. And no, we stay behind at the moment. Now, meanwhile, up in 4th place, we've got Dan and Coleman having a battle. Coleman 5/10 behind. And we've also got Casper and Milos still battling. And we also got, look at this, oh my word, this is going to be 3 wide going into turn 2. Here we go then. Roberto's going to see if we could get to the outside. We'll have to wait and see. Milos in a driving seat pretty much. Actually, no, Casper is. Casper is right on the back of this. Oh no, 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 no. IXE Fun has got a penalty. No. I was hoping not. I was hoping IXE Fun was not going to get a penalty there. But unfortunately, that did not work out for him. What a shame. Gutted. Feel gutted for him, you know. Oh well. Hopefully you can recover. Now, Dan is going on to the mediums a bit earlier than I was intended to, but I'm guessing Dan wants to do the overcut. And here we go. Look at Roberto defending for his life here. Oh, they almost touch. How do they not touch? I don't know. I'm surprised it's not going to end in tears here, as we've got Roberto in the pits, and so is Pete as well. Yep, they do. But here we go then. Here comes Casper, fighting for his dear life here. Casper's going to get DRS on Milos. Milos up into P13. But the good question is, can Milos stay P13? Only time will tell here, as we're coming up to approaching the halfway stage in about 5 laps time. So we'll see what happens. As 4 attempts now separating between them still quite a bit separating them. And lap 15, Sam is in the pits as well. So can Sam do the overcut on Dan? We'll have to find out. Dan is on the hard compounded tyres, so he will be definitely getting that to the ends. He started on the mediums. Sam Paul is also going on to the hard compounded tyres. There we go. So Sam has just gone ahead of Abassi, but Abassi has taken those hard tyres to around about lap 20, I think. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's taking the tyres to about lap 20. So, yeah, surely Sam Paul is going to get past him very, very soon. So, oh, look at this. I can't believe I'm missing this. Here we go. Casper gets past Milos quite convincingly here. Let's see if he can make Milos can make the lunge on to turn 2. No, not quite. Casper and Milos have been pretty much rivals in most seasons, really. And to be honest, it is so nice to see. It's so nice to see them battling so hard with each other, because it pushes them. And there's crowds cheering in the background saying yes, they want some more battles. And I tell you what, we are going to get some battles. And Peter's got a time penalty as well. That's 3 seconds added to his lap time. We've got Sam and Coleman into the pits then. So let's just follow Sam in. Sam gets ahead of Dan, but how about Coleman? How about Coleman? Is he going to get ahead of Dan? No, so Dan's undercut worked. But he's going to try and... That was so close onto a lead shot. That was very close. But luckily they were able to keep it together. But my advice to you in your race, if you're on older tyres compared to the guy behind you, don't race them. Because otherwise you'll probably hold them up, you'll probably hold yourself up as well, because you probably won't get the undercut right, or the overcut, depending on what you guys do. So, you know, and I think that is what Elite Shot has let Coleman do. And Coleman is starting to pull away a bit. And Elite Shot has just got a penalty as well. So we're starting to see more penalties fly away thick and fast here. But, you know, lap 17 out of 35 now. We are pretty much 17 times 2. So 34 laps. So we're pretty much just about halfway. So Sam, is he going to get past Abassi? Surely he is, because Abassi will need to pit in the next couple of laps. Abassi is still challenging. I don't know why Abassi is still challenging for the move. But Sam gets past him, but Abassi is not giving up though. But surely for Abassi, that's going to hinder his own race if he keeps doing that. And it's also, to be honest, it's also hard to keep track on who's in the pits and who's not. So Bassi's almost gone wide there. But there we go. How about Aero Specialist? Aero Specialist not had the best of races, but he's still not giving up. He's still in P14. Now, let me just check, actually, who has got fastest lap at the moment. Fastest lap belongs to Sam. At the moment, he's got fastest lap with a 1:19.9 on the hard tyres. But there will be people on the hard tyres going onto the mediums pretty soon, so expect that to be beaten very soon. It's been a good race so far. There's been some quiet moments, I've got to admit, but we will get that at some point in Hungary, because obviously there is only two places to overtake. I don't think I commentated on Hungary at all in ILR. No, I haven't. This is my first time as well in a while. So I didn't commentate in season 4. There wasn't a Hungary in season 5. So yeah, this is my first time commentating on Hungary in ILR. Well, apart from PC, but that doesn't count. But on PS4 anyway. Meanwhile, MDJ, who started on pole position, who is on the hards, it's Matt's favourite, to be honest. Matt is in the chat. He wants MDJ to do well. He wants MDJ to get a point. He is so close to getting that point. All that's standing his way at the moment is him and Cam K. It will be really nice if MDJ pulls this off. I hope he does, but I don't know. Cam's gaining a lot more speed on the straight, so we'll have to wait and see. It's just gonna get so tense at this rate. I just can't watch. But we'll see anyway. As Casper's got a 3-second time penalty, and it's with. To be honest, I'm gonna keep the penalty surprise today, because usually I kind of like that. But we'll see anyway. As we got someone who's come out of the pit lane. And who's that? That is Alfa Romeo, and that is Jay Carty. Yep, there we go. That's Jay Carty. Out of the pit lane. How about Aero? Ooh. Okay, so Aero Specialist is going to keep position from the pit stop. Again, I think you will have to pit again, because again, the mediums only last for about 2 more laps or so. It's going to be a bit of a gamble, but you will have a choice: go onto the hards or go on the softs. Softs. No go, I don't think soft lasts that long, so he'll have to go on the hards, I think. And Huberto, I think, just gets past Casper, but is Casper going to try around the outside? Around Huberto then? No, not quite. Huberto manages to hold it in at the moment. Casper's going to try and have a look around the uphill section. This will be a sensational move if he gets it right. Huberto just holds on. Oh, they almost touch. Whoa! What a move from Casper. Casper kept under control here from that. I mean, that was just insane. That was just insane. And Huberto might have another look soon, but no, that's not quite at the moment. As Huberto's gone off a little bit. As no, Milos is out. Milos is out of the race. So for a second race in a row, Milos has unfortunately out of the race. So what a shame. Hopefully he can tell me what happened. But as IXE Fun, oh, there's contact between Elite Shots and IXE Fun. That almost ended in a massive shunt. Hopefully that's not much damage caused by any of the cars. I don't think that was. I think the cars were absolutely fine there. So, to be honest, that was very, very lucky, I must say, because that could have ended absolutely badly. But I think we've got Khalifa that's just gone into the pit lane. He was the one who I said to keep a close eye on as well, because he started on the hards and he's going to the medium compounded tyres, as we would expect. And he stays in 5th place. He is known for the bold strategies. And he plays it off really well, so... And I think he's going to try and get some points from Ferrari today. And MDJ is up into 8th place. But obviously Jay Carty on newer hard tyres has got past him. MDJ thought it would be the best decision to let him pass, which is fair dues. Elite Shots and IXE Fun are still going for it. Oh my god! That was a massive shunt. That was a massive shunt that went horribly wrong. Wow, so Elite Shots is out. IXE Fun is out. I think that's going to go to the stewards, and that is all I can say about it. IXE Fun has lost a bit of his front wing as well. Cola Man's out as well. What's happened to Cola Man? Why am I missing all these retirements? I think that was the same place Victim binned. No, that was the same place Ronline binned it as well. Oh my god, so much has happened in the space of 2 laps. I just can't keep up at times. But wow. So Cola Man really was having a good race, but unfortunately that didn't pay off. So that now puts Khalifa into 4th place. So already we're down to 15. And Elite Shots has left the session. He is, to be honest, he is not happy with that. To be honest, I wouldn't be if I was in that situation, so I wouldn't blame him. But to be honest, I wouldn't have left the session. I would have just watched the rest of the race. I think there's some leagues where you can't really leave the session, to be honest, because that might cost lobby things. Oh no, IXE Fun is not going to get his first point. He's out as well. So in the space of 2 or 3 laps, we had 4 retirements. Oh my god. Please, please, hopefully we don't get any more. Hopefully these drivers will keep it cleaner. Hopefully we should be fine. As Sam is really challenging Sample for the lead now. Good job on following this battle actually. And it is similar to what we seen last week with Sam and Sam. The 2 Sams really going at it, but almost ended in a disaster. But this time, they are really keeping it clean. As here we go then. How is Sam gonna get past Sample here? He's really, I think he's not gonna get him until the start-finish straight, unless he could do what happened to Casper in lap 20 earlier, which was still pretty incredible. And these guys don't need to worry at the moment because Khalifa is 11.8 seconds down the road. But Khalifa has got Dan for company, so watch out for Dan. So here we go. Sam is going to get DRS into turn 1. Can he make it stick this time? He's going to get the right-hand side in his pumpkin little hat here. Can the pumpkin hat make him do wonders at the moment? No, not quite. He's going behind now. He's low on the ice at the moment. Oh, he touched a little bit. Very tight corner into turn 3. But I think Sam just about holds on. But some very good racing so far from both of them. If Sam keeps up his good work, he can really help the racing point in the constructors. To be honest, Sam has scored most of the racing points, as well as other people. Obviously, NWBB was in ILR5 for quite a lot of the time, actually. Then he got moved up. And I think he's in ILR4 now, I believe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But to be honest, I don't know. So I wonder what are the drivers thinking in their little heads at the moment. They really want to get this battle just perfectly right and perfectly nailed on. They just got to make it work. So here goes Sam. I think he's a little bit too further back to make the move, but he's still got a challenge. Yeah, he's on ERS mode 1 at the moment, so no, he's not got a challenge, but he could try and turn 2. He's going to get DRS. But no, not quite. And oh, look at this. Abassi and MDJ is also going at it as well. MDJ is still holding on to Abassi, who's on newer tyres. Abassi pinned onto the mediums. Sure, the softest tyre and the newest tyre would work wonders, but Abassi gets the job done. We've got Jay Carty as well on Camke. Camke having a brilliant race so far in the half car. He's on the hard for 7 laps now, and he's in 5th, and he's going to get some decent points. And the main reason why you heard a tap, because I'm touching wood, because I don't want to jinx anything. If I jinx anything, that would just be an absolute disaster, but there we go. So we've seen people that we expect to do well crumble, and we've seen people that may not expect to do well, like Camke doing very well. And I think most tracks I found, like for the tracks I don't do as I don't like, I do well in, which is weird. Monaco, I despise. Got a good result and had fun. Oh no, MDJ's out. Oh no, I think he binned it completely by himself there. Oh no, or did he have contact with Abassi? I would never know. Oh my word. I thought we were going to have less DNFers today. To be honest, I think I just totally jinxed that. Which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. So, and MDJ's left the session. But that means the battle for the points is going to get even more tasty. And that is between Roberto Mancini, Pete, and Casper. Casper and Aero Specialist as well, technically. But I think Roberto is going to be even more pressure. And like I said, I know a few people have been asking me, what are the penalties? What are the penalties? But I am not going to look at the penalties, because otherwise it's going to spoil it. A lot of people have been cutting that corner, and I think Pete has just done the same as well. That's really not going to help him. But I think, to be honest, in Hungary, penalties can really make or break this race, and Sam has just got 3 seconds. Abassi's got 3 seconds. To be honest, I don't think Sample's got any penalties at the moment. Even if Sam Saunders gets past Sam, there's too many Sams in this lobby. But anyway, if he does get past anyway, that won't probably affect him. But we'll have to wait and see. Pete, is he going to get the run into turn 1? Ooh, That was close once again from Pete. Almost hitting the rear end of Huberto, but he gets the job done almost. But can Huberto get a switch back? We'll see. I think Huberto does it. Oh, he gone off almost, did he? No, nope, he didn't. Oh my word. How are they still racing like that? That's just insane. To be honest, if I was them right now racing like that, I would be on a massive heart attack. I'm not even kidding. Don't forget, if you want to find out how the rest of the tiers are doing, ILR4 is happening, as well as ILR1. For those of you that don't know, ILR1 has been moved to Thursdays now, and it's been doing quite well, I must say. So we'll keep an eye on that as we progress as well. So let's see what happens now. Casper is in the back seat here. If any one of those jump out of line, this could be Casper's chance to pounce. So, and I do have a comment from Milos. Milos lost both front and rear tyre because he lost the car in the quick right corner at the end of the second sector. That was the same place that Milos did as well, which is a shame. But meanwhile, battle for fifth is still going on. J Cars, he could snatch fifth from Cam K. So Cam K must be being under pressure here. Hopefully Cam K has got the good straight line speed and has the, well, to be honest, the best wing setup to have is to have less straight line speed and more speed dedicated to the corners, because that could really help you a lot more. Cam K's going to try and defend from the outside line. And here comes J Cardi to the outside line then. Can he make it work? No, he can't. Abassi won't be that far behind too, but that battle for the lead is also developing as well, so we'll keep a close eye in a minute. To be honest, I really do hope we see a last lap battle. That'll be pretty impressive, I must say. To be honest, that will be good if we can see that, but that will be highly unlikely. But we'll see as the battle unfolds. But meanwhile, I think Casper and Pete are still going at it. It's insane. Casper's still on the back of Pete. And they're just not giving up, aren't they? Oh, they touch again almost. To be honest, that almost ended in tears. Luckily that didn't. Oh no, Cam K's lost it. Cam K lost it somehow. So that means Cam's teammate, Swimmy, is in 7th, which is good. So there we go. So Cam K was in 5th, now he's in 8th. Again, there's just so many battles happening, it's just hard to keep up at times. Insane. But that is what happens at times. Now, 5 more laps to go, or 6 more laps to go. The battle still lives on between Sam Saunders and Sam Paul. Who is going to reign ultimate supreme here in Hungary? Only time will tell how this is going to play out for these guys. And Sam is going to defend from the outside again, the outside line. Sample anyway. What can Sam Saunders do? He's ever so close in that corner. If any of those guys broke just a little bit too late, it would have ended in tears. But luckily, this hasn't ended in tears yet. Which, to be honest, I'm quite relieved about. So, yeah. So, And I think Abassi is going to try and go for fastest lap, which he still can do. And he also had to change his front wing, so yes, he must have got involved in a little bit of contact earlier on as well. And he'll be racing when he gets out of the pits as well. That is close. He's on the battle for the points as well. Oh my word. Alberto, Casper, Pete, 3 wide. Actually, no, it's not Alberto, it's Casper and Pete. But Casper gets past Pete. And on the time where you expect to grade as well. Casper is turning into a driver of the day at this rate. Let me just see how many positions he's getting. Wait, hold on. There's a battle for the lead that I just missed. Oh, why did I miss that? But Sam has got a penalty anyway. So that's probably not going to make a difference unless Sam Paul. I'm going to call him Samu Paul. And if I say that wrong, I don't care. As some of you may know, I am rubbish with names. So, yeah. As Khalifa has just got a 3-second time penalty there. That might have hindered him more than helped him, but you never know. And Sam almost went a little bit on the grass as well. That would have ended in tears, but luckily it didn't. To be honest, I said ended in tears quite a lot this gym, haven't I? I really should have not, but I hope. So maybe this could be Samu's chance to get it on track, but oh my god, Casper's going up for it again, look! Casper going side by side. This is sensational. Roberto gets it as well. Honestly, these guys, I don't care where they are. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as we get a battle. Who said you can't overtake much in Hungary? To be honest, these guys don't care, and it's making a very good end to this race. And to be honest, not gonna lie, I don't want this race to end. So Casper is going to do all that he can. So what is he going to do? He's still on the back of Roberto, so let's follow him. And we'll keep an eye on the battle for the lead as well. I do believe Pete is going to go for fastest lap. That is, he's not going to lose any position because he's 12th anyway. Here comes Casper once again. Casper to the inside line. He's got the DRS. But Roberto tries to defend from the outside. Inside, I mean. Banging wheels, but some very good racing from both of them. Going down the hill. Can Casper get the swoop that he needs to get past? Oh my word! Roberto's out. It started from very clean racing to, oh my god, what's just gone on? So that's ended Roberto's race there. My oh my. To be honest, that was a shock. That was a shock, and I think the drivers will be in shock as well. But oh well. Casper's got to keep going now. But you never know what could happen here. You're starting to see quite a lot of dirty air here as well, which, to be honest, is not surprising. So we've got the final few laps here and the final battle between these two guys. I hope we see a final lap battle between the leaders. But we'll see anyway. We'll see how this goes. Final lap then. Who is going to get the win? Is it going to be Sam? Is it going to be Samu Paul? I haven't checked penalties, so it's going to be a surprise. They might have the same penalties, I don't know. But all I know is Sam Saunders has got one penalty, and I think Sam Paul doesn't have a penalty. And also the battle for the fastest lap is still going strong too. So for these guys, anything can happen. I think Sam is not challenging that much because I think Sam knows about the penalty and this possibly could be his chance to win. So as long as he keeps within 3 seconds, he should be alright. I think this is the first race I haven't really checked penalties, to be honest. And to be honest, I'm glad I didn't. So, final few corners to go then. This has been a very good race from both Sam and Sample. Sam up 3. Sam up. Sam and Paul stayed at his starting position. Sam wins on track, but can he win on penalties? No. Sample got no penalties in the end, and he wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Sam is second. Khalifa gets his second best result of the season in P3. What a result. Well done to him. Grazie la grazie, as a Ferrari Tifosi would say, and a Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc will say. Dan will come across the line in 4th. His championship rivals faltered, and that means he extends his championship lead even more. And Aero Specialist, so we got Jay Carty 5th, Swimmy 6th, Cam K 7th, a double points finish for the Haas team. And we've got Aero Specialist 8th, Abassi 9th, almost starting the ILR car park, but there we go. And the move of the stream from lap 20 lost me from Casper, but anyway, Casper comes across the line and takes the final points. So well done to him. And Pete's taking an interesting escape road there, but there we go. But again, that's what happened. So here we go then, your results. And once again, an unfamiliar constructor, no, a familiar constructor, I mean, on the top step of the podium, the racing point, but this time it goes to Sample. We've got a finish, then a Welsh, and I'm not sure what flag Khalifa is. I don't know. But anyway, let's get your results. And we'll find out who's got fastest lap as well. So, Sam takes the win. Sam and Paul. No penalties for Sam. And we got Sam Saunders for P2, Khalifa P3, RRT down P4, he has no penalties either. Jay Carty 5th, Swimmy 6th, Cam K 7th, Aero Specialist 8th. From 17th to 8th, that is insane. So he gets my driver of the day. He's gained 11 positions. He did a me. No, actually 9 positions, but still pretty good. Abassi 9th, Casper 10th, Pete 11th, and your non-finishers Huberto, MDJ, RT Fun, Coleman, Elite Shots, Milos Pinsky, Ron Line, and Vitin. That wasn't a bad race, I've got to say. So that is it for ILR5. Next week, we go to one of my favourite tracks to commentate on, I must say, as well as Austria and Bahrain. It is the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps, which has famous corners such as El Rouge and Radio. I think I've said one of those corners wrong, but there we go. So, make sure you join us then, same time. But until now, I'm Midget Games 95. Have a good evening, and make sure you catch our ILR Xbox tomorrow at 7:30. Until then, see you soon. Good night.